So, today is October 13th. Yeah, there's Archie. Mr. Excitement himself. Yeah. Okay, anyway, today is the 13th of October. And I have been working on plumbing the tanks. As you can see up here, these are going to be the fill lines. That's 1.5 inch adapted to 1 inch hose, I guess you'd call this, that reinforced hose. So that's going to be the fill. These are going to be the vents here. And then down here we've got the draw on the bottom, which each one of these tanks has an individual out. These will get supported before I'm done, but I want to test things first. And you can see they go through that bulkhead there in the bilge, and there's the fill line going through that bulkhead, and they go up. There's the fill line, and then there's the 3 withdrawal lines. And the withdrawal lines and these vent lines, at least for the moment, are PEX. This one probably should go above that. Actually, maybe they all should. But yeah, you really want these vent lines to be running horizontally or up. Don't really need dips in them. Although I don't think it would be super critical in this case, because I think if you get some air in there or get some water in that line and then you're trying to fill it, I don't think it would be that big a deal. I think it would just force the air out, because my fill is obviously going to push, well, might not be high enough to push it all the way out. I don't know, we'll see. But that's kind of why I wanted to test things now first. You can see there's my vents just temporarily run up there. That's why I want to test things out here first. I want to see how things, if these tanks will indeed fill, and I was just going to use a garden hose up here for now. In the future, this will probably have to be cut off and a 45 run up there to a deck fill, and then also have to have an adapter in here for the water maker to drain in here, and perhaps even a fill line coming off the roof if I want to do a rain catchment system. But anyway, here's the valves. Here's the 3 tanks coming in, and then I added a 4th here in case I hook up my other tank, my 65-gallon tank, back in the stern, or put another tank of some sort in here, or just want to do something different. This will go to the pump, which I've got a pump ordered. Should be here Monday. The pump will sit in here. Flexible hose going to the pump, and then the output will be, you know, going back down and out to the various appliances. Not sure what I'll do for sure. The pump isn't big enough that it really needs 3/4 inch, but I might run a 3/4 inch line out of the pump and then just branch off of it where I need to. There's really only 3 places, you know. Back in the aft cabin, there's going to be a shower, sink, and then you got a sink up here in the galley, which would be over here. Then it'll have to run over to the forward head for the sink in there. But yeah, so we're really just getting started, but I wanted to see if this fill system works. See how well it works, if I like the way it's set up or not. So I need to get water out here, and I don't have enough garden hose to get here. I used to. I don't know if I had a hose that went. Last time I can think of using it was when I built this building, you know, a couple years ago. So I don't know where it is, or I know it was getting iffy, so I may have thrown it away. But anyway, so I either need a new garden hose, a new long garden hose to reach out here, or I was going to take my water tank that I've got in here, a 55-gallon barrel, which I haven't actually got set up to use with my sink here yet, but I've got a 55-gallon barrel here that had hydrogen peroxide in it, so it's nice and sanitary. I was going to use my hand cart to take it out and fill it, and then bring it back in, and then use a little portable 12-volt pump to pump water up into the boat. But both the tires in my hand cart were flat, and they would not hold air. They've always gone down slowly, but now they won't. Either one of them won't hold a bit of air. 30 seconds after I fill them, they're flat again. So I ordered a couple new wheels for my hand cart, and I may just pick up a new garden hose so I can. Yeah, Mr. Energy himself. So that's what we should call you. Yeah, Mr. Energy. What do you say? Huh? Are you Mr. Energy? Yeah? How a dog can have so much energy. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, let's chew on the power cord. That's a good idea. No, you leave that alone. Leave it alone. That's not for you. But anyway, so that's what I've been working on the last couple days. I thought I broke my wrist drilling one of these holes through here. I had a 3/4 inch drill on low speed, and man, it bound up, and I had a hold of the drill, of course, in my right hand, and I felt something crack. I thought sure I broke my arm or my wrist or something, but I don't know. I don't see any severe damage, just maybe a tendon or something. I don't know. It hurts, but I think we'll survive. But anyway, yeah, that's what I've been working on now that the fuel system is kind of sort of in place. Took my battery box back out. I had it installed. I took it out so I could get the tools in there to expand the PEX. That's the PEX A, the expanding type, which is the first time I've actually used PEX A. I used PEX B on the house, which uses the little crimping collars. I wasn't real thrilled with that because there just isn't always an angle you can get at to get that big crimping tool in there to crimp those. Where this stuff, you can have the pipe, you can crimp it out here, and you got 10, 12 seconds, whatever, to get the pipe onto the fitting. Now, I still had, of course, on these 90s in here, I still had to, at least have some sort of access to these, but it worked all right. A lot better than the PEX B, I'll say that. And I don't know if I'll leave this PEX pipe here for vents, just adapt it to something else to go through the deck up there or what, but we shall see. And yeah, I had to do another run out of town to get parts the other day, which is becoming a common theme. We just, small town, we've got one hardware store, and they don't have just a whole lot of stuff in there, so very, very seldom do they have anything that I actually need. Anyway, that'll be my update for the 13th of October of 2022.